Hi guys, this is the advisor and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, you are going to see the softest side of me. You guys always know me as one who say, just kick off them door at 2 a.m. and just dirt them whenever, wherever you find them. So that makes me seem a bit brutal, but of course, there is a reason for that. Because I've always believed that drastic situations call for drastic measures. Just being practical. Nevertheless, based on some information I'll now be imparting on you, the softer, more gentler, more reflective nature that is part of my personality will come out. And the message I'm imparting on you this evening is not one which I take any pleasure in bringing to you. Nevertheless, because of the serious lessons that can be learned from actually bringing you this piece of information, this news, I am sure it is worth my time. And your time if you are willing to listen to the end. Guys, on Monday the 9th of September, top shotter and contract killer Kamol Taffe was murdered in Linstead. Man circled him and yam him food at about 6:30 p.m. that evening at a bar run by one of his girlfriends. And this is the thumbnail for that video that I'd carried at the time. And for those of you who want to know more about his criminal lifestyle and certain events that took place leading up to his death and the things that he had done, you can go and look back at that story. Now, today is the 9th of January. And to date, no date up to now has been set for when Kamol Taffe will be buried. 4 months and still a date for his funeral service or burial is unknown. What I'm hearing is that the family just cannot find the money to carry out his funeral service. Imagine that. Top shotter, top contract killer, violence producer, and when him dead, him a sit down pan ice and nobody fit even lend a hand and put something together to get him a decent send-off. Now, I'm going to elaborate at the end of the video and teach the lessons that people ought to learn from this. But let me say this about the situation itself. Based on the information that I'm hearing, because people from that same community is in touch with me. People close to the family who know what's going on have told me that monies have been sent. Kamol's mother, Michelle, I can confirm that she had been to Western Union on several occasions to pick up monies to assist with the death of her son. Don't get me wrong now, it's not a big wagga amount of money come down each time. But it's regular, maybe a 1 or 2 or a 300 here and there. And it comes from several sources overseas that she picks up at Western Union or other remittance service agencies. And this has been ongoing from since he died. Because every time she wants to go and sort out things to do with his funeral arrangements or sort out anything, she would make a call and some funds would come for her to move around and sort things out and so on and so forth. I even know for sure that one individual, a politician from that same community, had given, I don't know if it's a niece or a cousin, but I know given a family member $65,000 to give to Michelle. But I don't know if she got it, but I'm going to assume that she did. However, I feel that based on what I'm hearing, with the little money that has been coming in, while it might not come in all at once, if all of those monies had been used for the towards funeral arrangement, it is likely that he would have gotten a decent send-off already. I can't know for sure, but based on the amount of times that she been to pick up money, all it being small amounts each time, it adds up. But here's another thing to understand, which I am going to tell you that I don't know how much blame I can put on Michelle under the circumstances. Because here's the thing. Michelle does not have a job. Michelle does not have a skill. Michelle does not earn money from any source that we can say this is a legit source. So if the money is coming in little each time, and Michelle have it sit down and don't carry it to the federal parlor same time, what do you think will happen? She going to have to go in and eat for eat food. And then again, who can blame her? But having said that, putting her son in the ground with a certain amount of decency and dignity should be top priority for her. See me hard and tough. Nevertheless, Kamol is already dead. And they say speak no evil of the dead. No man, sitting down 4 months in a morgue and don't even know when you are going to bury. It is an absolute shame. Not only on him, but on the entire family. Now, some people might say, but advisor, you is a man who want to just slap them with same time and ray. But so why you seem to like you are soften up and I get pan and I take up for him because this notorious figure? Well, the answer to that is this. Kamol Taffe was still a human being. And I'm quite sure that there would have been people, lots of people, who had loved Kamol. Because I'm quite sure there were a lot of people who he had helped. Because I hear that most of the money we get, the blood money, it had actually had gone to Michelle. And but of course, him floss out some in some stupid way according to what me hear. Because me say him love bling phone, and every year him change him phone to one higher. So I am assuming it's an iPhone, and that he would have had the latest. And I hear that him love good shoes, him love expensive shoes and phone. But I also hear that he helps family members, helps send niece and nephews to school, and so on and so forth. And also, there is one person in the community who, a few weeks before he was shot and killed, he had actually loaned a person, I won't say whether male or female, in the community $200,000. He had told somebody about it, but right now it is in dispute because, as they say, dead man tell no tales. You see, Kamol's situation reached a stage now where I have to feel some kind of a humanity for his situation. Because regardless of the fact that Kamol had taken a wrong turn in life, I am quite sure that there were people that he meant a lot to. Because no matter how evil we are, there is some good in us that some people had enjoyed and have had the privilege of experiencing from that individual. And Kamol Taffe needs to get a decent burial. After 4 months, and a dog, and a puss, it was still a person. And therefore, right now, my heart has softened under the circumstances. Now, here's the lesson that we need to learn from this. He was only 27 years old. Still a youth, no live no life. Now, all of you who had take up the gun and live that dirty life, imagine that. Being dead at 27 or younger, and being able to put on ice for so much money, and imagine the degradation, the embarrassment, to see your family can't put you in the ground after all the mayhem what you do. None of your gunman friend them, none of your bad friend them with money, none of your scammer friend them, none of your robber friend them, none of them can come together and do something for you and make you get a decent burial. Now, I want you guys who going towards taking a wrong turn, think of that. First of all, Is badness worth dying at that age? Is it worth putting all your loved ones through all of that pain and hurt and bereavement? Is it okay when you go flash out all your money, give woman, buy liquor, buy pretty phone and other bling bling, and then go keep robbing and creating mayhem, and when you're dead, are your people them have to go seek charity for bury you? And I ask again, the very first question, is badness worth dying at that age? Boy, it reached a stage where even hard and tough advisor feel sorry for Kamol at this stage. And as I said, me not really blame him mother because I don't know the amount of money she got a year. She went to Western Union and get little few monies. I don't know the amount. And I don't know how much the funeral parlor has charged and how much they have gotten out of it. But it now reached the stage from what they got. It doesn't reach the stage that them could even plan a date for a funeral. And as I'm saying again, as a human being, I can say this. She can't go carry everything and get the funeral parlor and dead for hungry. Because she might have careless, I don't know, and use most of it. But I know she did love her son. So whatever decision she had made, was quite sure that this is resting heavily on her. You gunmen, trust me, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Finally, I'm going to make an appeal. If anyone can help find out how much the funeral parlor cost so far, because the longer the body stay there, the longer it's going to be to get buried, because they charge by the day, and for every single day the money climbs. So it's a catch-22 situation. The longer the body stays in the morgue, the harder it is to bury. And seems like that is the sort of situation that the family is caught up in. But if anyone contact me and would like to send some money, get up costing from the funeral parlor and gives the money directly, some of you give the money directly to the funeral parlor, not to the family or any family member, and get this young man in the ground with a little bit of dignity regardless of what have happened. No human being supposed to be going through this. So it's not I'm defending what he did, and I never would defend that. I would never defend that lifestyle. But him a done human being already, and him done dead already. His punishment has already been served. And this is a really big distress on the family. Because obviously them don't have it. And all of the people who him used to go and go shoot for, them not doing nothing for him. Now, you guys out there, remember this when you now go keep up on the badness. Remember that. So, if anyone contact me and want to do something, I can contact people. I would ask the family members to get in touch with me at the time if I get any contact from anybody. But we just need to get this young man in the ground. They say, that circumstances alter cases. And in this case, when it has reached this case where that the young man's body is thrown down like like a piece of rubbish and virtually forgotten, that is where the human side of me kind of kick in. I'm only hoping that Kamol Taffe's death will serve as a reminder of what can go wrong when you're a shutter. And I hope it will be a wake-up call for those who are planning to travel that road. Enough said on that. Guys, thanks for watching. Like, share, leave a comment below, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.